AD from the Casual Cruisers here, reposting. I had a technical glitch. So I'm going to go over, I did one on the Celebrity app. Now I'm going to do the Royal app. Same information pretty much because Celebrity and Royal are both sister lines under the Royal Caribbean Group. So go to your applicable either Play Store, App Store, whatever it's called on your phone, download the application. When you go into it, if it's your first time, you'll have to enter your information, probably have to enter your reservation number as well. But once it's in, now here we are. So we're going to go to Royal. Comes up, this is identical to the Celebrity app. There's one difference, actually two things, but again, dots on the top right, that's for chatting with somebody on the app on the ship. Never used it, so I can't tell you how it works. Top left, ship's time. That does not change. Even you get off and you open your phone up and you have AT&T Anywhere, whatever your service is, and all of a sudden you jump from 9:15 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. or to 7:15 a.m. That ship's time is the driving factor. You need to have that in your mind because that's where everything is driven off of on getting back to the ship on time. So we're going to go through here. The icons on the top, ship, calendar, person. Let's go to the person. And I'm doing this in real time so you can see sometimes the app is a little bit finicky. It gives you some information up top. You can go over your profile if you need to update it. Now, if you have multiple cruises, you can select different cruise. It'll bring you, hey, look at that, it's being finicky. Okay, so I've tapped on it. Here we go, it's bringing it up. It's gonna bring up our next cruise below it. I'm gonna real quick just jump right back into it. But the moral of the story here is if you view all, it's gonna bring you up to whatever cruises you have, but it defaults to the last cruise you picked. So you're going to Coco Cay, you're wondering why it says you're going to Ketchikan. My wife and I have done this a couple of times, so you try to go, hey, we're in the wrong sailing. We get back to the right one that we want to pick. So that's what you do on the person. Calendar, this is going to give you your itinerary for the sailing you've picked. So remember, if you got 4 cruises and you're in cruise number 4, but you're trying to look at your closest one, make sure you're on the right selection. So here you go. This one doesn't tell you yet, gangway up and down. It's just a little far out. That's fine. Sometimes there are hiccups in the app. Just roll with it. IT is not their bailiwick. Cruising is. But that calendar, you can also do this. Swipe up from the bottom. There's Daily Planner and My Calendar. Daily Planner each day. You can break it down by all activities, all these things across the top here. Some things you can use it for to make purchases. Some of them you can make reservations. So there's a tournament in the adult arcade. You can do that. That's a pay item. There you go. Add to calendar. In this case, you can't pay for it on the app. Some things you can pay for on the app. So on Daily Planners where you find it, if you have pre-purchased stuff, like we have Izumi Hibachi for our lunch, that is a specialty dining, it auto-populates. If you have excursions, those will auto-populate. And you can go through all the days. And that's also where you can find dining. And I'll show you that in the last second here in the end. So then the next thing is the ship. This gives you the ability to purchase things, make reservations in the app itself. Don't worry, you click something, you haven't bought it. Usually you click the app, you want to reserve now, then it asks you if you want to purchase, then it says confirm the purchase. So you had a couple of errors before you've accidentally bought something. The big thing here is the view deck maps. You click that, it takes you to the deck maps of the ship. I always go to the bottom one. The lowest deck could be 1 or 2 on the ship, and that's where you know where the medical facility is. And then to check that, I come up like deck 4. There's a main dining room, so I know I'm in the aft elevators. All right. Scrolling through, you can see it moves. Now I'm forward in the Royal Theater. I go to deck 5. I'm going to start on. The point is, I'm still forward. It does not go always forward, always aft. So let's go up to deck 12. Go back there. There's the kids areas, deck 13. Again, it's on the back. So it does not go always forward, always aft. It's wherever you were. That's how that deck map works. To get back, if you're like, I'm lost, just click the calendar icon. That brings you back to the landing page. And then down here in the bottom, you see the icons of more. You click on that. Check-in. Check-in starts 45 days prior to sailing. People will do this at 1 minute after midnight to get the earliest arrival time. That's when you arrive at the terminal. It's not your boarding time. So you click check-in. I'm not going to show you the sub-steps because I have my passport information and stuff in there, but you'll click travel info. It'll come up. You can either scan your passport, which is the easiest thing to do, the picture page with all the numbers on it. You scan it, it populates all your information, or you can manually enter it. Then it's going to ask you some things about your nationality, your residency, contact number, and a first name and contact number for emergency contact not traveling with you. And the last thing it's going to ask for is a payment method you want to associate with your reservation number. Do not use, again, do not use a debit card. It will lock up your bank account. It causes all sorts of turmoil. Either use a credit card, or if you're using cash, as soon as you get on the ship, go up to guest relations or customer service, whatever they're calling it on your line, and make your cash account deposit. And when you click next, you're going to bring you back out this page, then you'll click arrival time. Arrival time, I'll go to it. I think they're all full up. Yeah, so that's the one that's left. I've already picked an arrival time, as you can see. Will you save that? This health status, you click on that. Not yet. 24 hours before, noon the day before you sail, that's when you can put it in. However, this is where you go, set sail pass. You click that, brings it up, shows you your time and date of arrival at the terminal, your name, your loyalty status, if you're in the adult arcade world, that status, so Diamond and Prime for me, all the information about your deck, your room, your muster station, the ship abbreviation. This is Independence of the Seas, Miami, Florida. Now here's the key thing I wanted to point out. Down the bottom right, that terminal, AA. And Miami, that's where we're going to go unless we get something from Royal saying your terminal has changed. CK's Coke package, again, tap add to Apple Wallet or whatever your wallet is for your phone system. Royal does that. Celebrity does not do that. Now, that might be a thing because ports change. In Fort Lauderdale, we've gone out of Terminal 29 and come back on 18. So that may be the reason that Celebrity doesn't do it, because they're shifting piers or terminals in that port. Anyway, that's the way you get to check in. Next thing, safety. When you hit the more, the little life ring, safety, find on deck. Go find your muster station. There you go. It shows it. You're generally going to come on these aft elevator area. Go find your muster station, have your set sail pass or your express pass on Celebrity up, and they'll scan it because you'll have already done these following things. If you flew into Florida and you're in the hotel, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, you're getting ready to go over to the port, watch the video. When that video, I'm not going to show it's 2.5 minutes long. When you're done watching the video, it should come up with a checkbox for everybody associated with your reservation number. You can check the boxes that they've done the training, then go down, do the emergency horn, and each of those will show completed. And then you should get a box that says, visit your muster station. Play video, that's additional tips and tricks, info. If you're traveling with kids 12 and under, I recommend you watch it, just be helpful for you. Probably never need it, but it's always good to know it and not need it, than need it and not know it. So when you go to your muster station, have your set sail pass or your express pass on Celebrity up. They're going to scan it. If you're a first-time cruiser, take a couple minutes, listen to the crew. They're going to give you some information that reinforces what you watched. You won't be the person that they're making the announcement about of, we still need guests to do their safety briefing. So that's generally the app for Royal. It's identical almost to Celebrity. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching The Casual Cruisers. And as we always say, you can go over to our YouTube channel, The Casual Cruisers, see things about port tours, ship tours, room tours, excursions, information, that stuff. And as we like to say on The Casual Cruisers, bon voyage until the next adventure with The Casual Cruisers.